Hello and welcome to the Wholehearted Living podcast with your host Debs Thorpe. And today we are going to talk all about giving yourself permission. So let's dive in. So today's episode is going to be a bit of a short and sweet one in terms of one of the kind of fundamental aspects of embarking on this wholehearted living journey, and that is giving ourselves permission. Now, this might sound like a really strange thing to be suggesting to you, but it's interesting how many times we get caught in who we believe we should be or need to be in order to create the things that we want to in life. And where we then come up against this is where those shoulds really go against what is truly aligned for ourselves. And we'll know that by that sensation of feeling stuck or trapped or resentful, or it can feel quite a disconnected, negative state internally when the very actions that we're taking, because that's what we think we need to do and that's who we need to be in life, actually don't align with who we truly are. So that's the bit that I'm talking to today. What I would invite you to do as a result of listening to this today is to consciously say it out loud and give yourself permission to be different. Okay, I want you to give yourself permission to embark on a journey that is now going to take you through a different path to your authenticity, to meeting who you truly are, and trust that that will be what's best for you and your life. In another episode, we're going to tackle what that trust and what that journey actually looks like. But for now, I want you to really just give yourself permission to be different. Now, I say this because one of the biggest things I encounter when I start working with clients in this way is that they will carry huge amounts of judgment of themselves for wanting a life that is maybe not typical of those around them. You know, quite oftentimes they will carry huge judgment and shame that they can't just be happy with what they've got. That, you know, on some level, they know they've created a really good life. You know, they know that they're probably in the top, 10% of the world's population. They don't live in survival mode anymore. You know, they know that they have got something of a comfortable life, and yet they can't seem to shake this like gnawing inside, this kind of like disconnect, this, you know, dissatisfaction, right? And so there'll be a lot of judgment around that of, why can't I just be happy, content, okay with this? Why can't I just accept this? And so what I invite you to do today is to recognize that we are all very different on this journey. And there's no judgment in any of that, in terms of everyone is here to live out lots and lots of different experiences in life. Okay, if you feel called to more, to a different experience, then you are allowed to honor that. Okay. Now, we talk about this again in another episode, that this call for more is not external, it's an internal thing. Okay. Hence why we go internal first with this journey. So it's not that, you know, you're going to have to totally change your life and, you know, walk away from everything that you know in order to embark on this journey. That's not how it works. You know, for the most part, very little will change on the outside. It will be the biggest shifts will be created inside for you. And so right now, give yourself permission to go there. Give yourself permission to go on a different journey, to explore and embrace that you want something different, that you want a different experience of yourself and your life. That's totally and utterly okay. It's okay to not know where that's going to go or what that's going to look like at the moment. Okay. We will explore more and more of this as we go through the podcast. But right now, I just want you to allow yourself to go there without judgment, without shame, without that critical voice, you know, without, oh, you know, you should be feeling like this. I want you to just not listen to any of that and just feel what it's like to say to yourself, I give myself permission to want more, to want different, and to go on this journey. So that is my short and sweet invitation to you today. It starts with you agreeing and being okay with maybe going on a journey that no one else understands around you. That's okay. I get it. Like, I've been there. There's actually many clients I've worked with that are also in the same position. So you're not on your own. But you might feel that way in terms of those around you. So right now, give yourself permission to want something different, to want something more. So that's totally okay. And throughout this journey, I'm going to guide you through what it looks like to go on that different journey. So let me know, do connect with me about how this lands for you and what are some of the things that come up for you when you think about giving yourself permission, and how you feel when you actually make that declaration to yourself. You know, absolutely bonus points for the people who stand in front of the mirror and say this out loud, because that's probably one of the most powerful commands we can give to our subconscious. So extra credit for that, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye.